Hello ladies, FitVic here, and
It's Thursday.
yes, and Thursday, and producer Jen is with me.
Hey.
Hey, we have a wonderful show planned for you today. We're going to work on our biceps, we're going to work on our shoulders, and we're going to work on our awesome abdominals. Yay! All right, this is the fourth day of the week, third day of the month. Thank you all so much for being here. Just think we have today, and then we have an hour left of working out, and I hope that you do the 15-20 minute Saturday stretch. Excuse me. That's available on the website. Think about it. We have an hour left, and we will have all of our workouts for the week complete. All right.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, look at it. Look, we're starting off this year the right way. And speaking of that, are we ready to get started, Jen?
Let's do it.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. All righty. All right, we're going to start off today with some biceps. Let me get my trusty tape measure off. And remember, we're going to visualize how we would like our arms to work. The bicep is the top muscle, if you don't know this. If you haven't heard me say this before, it's the top muscle on both your arms. And it's actually made up of a couple muscles, but we'll get into that some other time. However, we're going to change up a little bit today. On Monday, we did them like this, okay? We did them together. Today, we're going to do them one at a time because I realized that doing them together like this can put a little bit of stress on our backs. Excuse me. Time for a quick drink of water for FitVic here, for Vic, for my. So I'm going to have a quick drink of water because I obviously have a dry throat, and I'd recommend each of you take a quick drink as well.
Send your FitVic kick.
That's right. That's right. All right. Okay, I'm going to start off with my lightest weights today. I'm going to go ahead and start, actually, with some 10s.
So would 10 be their lightest weight?
Not necessarily. That is something that each one of you will need to determine. Okay, so this arm, that's one. That's two. Remember, we visualize. That's three.
VTB.
Good technique. That's four. That's five. That's six. Make sure you control those weights the whole time. That's seven. There we go. That's eight. That's nine. Well, nine. There's 10. 10. 11. Two more.
11.
There's 11. And 12. And 12. Whew. All righty. Now, and if the weights start getting crazy on you, you're not controlling them, you need to drop. You need to decrease the amount of weight you're lifting. Okay? There's nothing wrong with doing that. You will see me do it on occasion. I'm sure Jen does it if she picks up too much weight. That's why we avoid injuring ourselves unnecessarily. This is a real effective stretch. You can see here, this is a very effective stretch for stretching out your bicep after a set. There we go.
So how would you describe the feeling of it's too much weight?
A real easy key is if it's really super hard the first time, because you want to pick a weight where you can do about 12 repetitions. Now, if it is a struggle to get it up and down each time, then you're probably too heavy. And if you get wonky like this, or if you have to go like this and contort yourself to get the weight up, it's too heavy.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yes, and I think we all hit it sometime or another. Sometimes we're younger when it happens, or sometimes it happens when we're older. We pull something trying to get this phenomenal amount of weight, so we end up doing more harm than good. And remember, we always want to do good here.
That's good.
All right, I'm going to get my next set. I'm going to kick up to my 15s. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to visualize how I want my arms to look. My posture is good. Shoulders back. My technique's going to be great, and I'm going to breathe. All right. There we go. That's one. This is our third, right? Third left. Fourth, right?
I'm so glad you count for us. I like not having to think about that.
Yes. Fifth and fifth.
You're like a pace car, Vic.
There you go. 6, 7, 7. And if you get to where you can't do this any longer, put these down real quick. There's 8. And grab your lighter weights to finish the set. There's 9. Keep going. Only 2 more. Well, 3 more. There's 10. And there's 11. Right. 11 left. 1 more. More in control. And there we go. Woo! All right. You put those down. And I do also highly recommend, if you don't have something to put your weights on, I love my weight tree. So as you build up your gym, or some of you I know I've seen pictures of your full gyms in your house. That's wonderful. I would highly recommend getting something, a weight tree, or getting some of those flat professional gym type things to put your dumbbells on, because it makes it so much easier, because I'm putting most of my dumbbells down with just a little bit of bend, a little bit of effort. It keeps me from bending over or going all the way to the ground and picking them back up. Because as you all know, I don't like to get up and down off the floor. All right, let's do some stretching here. Oh, I do have a shout out. I would like to personally thank all the women that have signed up for the FitVic Live 12-week challenge.
Woo!
And
I'm so excited about that, Vic.
Producer Jen has been fundamental in organizing this, and she is going to share the first names of the ladies who have signed up so far.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, there's Angie, Michelle, Dina, Heather, Jeremy, Amber, Danica, Candy, and Carrie. And we have until tonight to finish out the list.
That is
I'm
wonderful.
excited.
Ladies, thank you so much for signing up. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear your stories and to see the changes, the positive changes that come over your entire lives. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, to our next set.
Okay.
I am going to kick up one more time. However, if you see me scurry over and change my weights, you're going to know that that I am just a bit too heavy, so I may go over and drop my weight, all right? Or decrease the amount of weight I'm using.
So this is your third set. You're going to do 4, correct?
I'm going to do 4 sets of 12.
Okay.
So this is my third set of 12.
All right.
Ooh. There we go, that's 1.
So we had some great questions that came in with the new challenge group.
All right.
And it seems like the big question is, do I have to meal plan?
Oh, I'm sorry. Ask that question. Do they have to?
Do I have to meal plan?
Oh, well, I highly recommend it. All right, there's 4. There's 5. And you all notice I dropped weights. I decreased my weights because I'd rather get the reps instead of struggle through them. There's 6. There's 7. 5 more. There's 8. There's 9.
Let's get that breathe.
10. Woo! 11. 2 more. And
Great job.
12. Woo! Oh boy. All right. Now to answer your question, I highly recommend you plan your meals. We don't offer a meal plan from here at FitVic, because I basically go by this. We know how to eat right and we know how to eat wrong. We know what's good for us. Unless you absolutely do not know, then shoot Jen a note and we'll get to you on a one-on-one basis, give you some direction there. However, what I'm asking you to do is make sure you know what you're going to eat for the next 48 hours. Plan it out. If you have to carry some carrots, keep some carrots in your purse or in your handbag, in your car, and excuse me, carrots and hummus, one of my fallbacks. I'll take carrots and hummus with me on the go if I'm going to go drive for a couple hours, some kind of road trip just down to Tulsa or back if I'm not planning on hitting a restaurant in Tulsa. I make sure I avoid getting overly hungry, because that's when, Jen and I were just discussing this before the show, that's when you get that whiff of the cheeseburger, or you smell fried chicken, or you smell yummy Chinese food, something.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
Yes. Or you drive by that diner that has that nice, wonderful breakfast smell coming out of it. So that's how you avoid actually overeating or eating the wrong things, because you let yourself get hungry, and then boom, you go and have a couple cheeseburgers. And no, I said a couple because it's a couple. Oh, or if I drive by, let me get this other set in. Let me drive by the donut shop and be hungry.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. All right, I'm
How
actually
about pizza?
Yeah, pizza. Yeah, that's my Achilles heel is pizza. All right, I'm even dropping my weights a little bit lower, okay? Because I want to have good technique over. I'm going to put technique in front of lifting heavier weights, okay?
That's good.
All right, let's do it.
So last one.
There we go. This is our last set.
Good. Getting it done.
There's 2. Yes. Your posture should be good. Visualize how you want your arms to look. There's 4. And there's 5. And 6. There's 7. There's 8. There's 9. There's 10. 2 more. And there's 12. I'm going to do an extra one. Nice and slow on both arms. A little bonus for you. All right, there we go. Woo. Whew.
That's awesome. So, Vic, I found out last night that some of our challenge gals are going to take the live stream into their gym, like the replay, into the gym, and use that equipment there and stream and keep pace with you there. I thought that was fabulous.
That's a very good idea. You have all the equipment there. I don't have an overly large amount of equipment, but that's a very good idea. Just go to your gym, be there, and you'll have Jen and I to guide and motivate you.
Yep.
And we're very happy that you are making this step. And the great thing about the 12-week challenge is about 3 weeks in, you're going to develop a habit. And that's why right now we have a current offer of 3 weeks free. Most of you listening hopefully took advantage of that offer. And we're going to run it for another day or so. And what 3 weeks of free fitness should do, if you join us every day, you're going to develop a habit. And that is part of it. that habit is going to get you into the mindset, okay? That's going to get you between the ears. Your body's going to start changing. Your mind is going to start changing. And you're going to notice that you start looking even at food differently. As you start seeing progress, and you're going to start looking at food as oh, that meal is going to benefit me more than that meal. I'm going to choose the apple over the donut.
That's good.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to work on some shoulders.
Okay.
We should have them pretty warm from earlier. And we only have 15 minutes left, ladies. Look, okay, we only have 2 exercises left. 2 exercises left. And the great thing about this is, think about this time next week. We'll be on Thursday again, and you'll already have almost 2 weeks in the bag. And you're going to start noticing, and it's going to be subtle, but you're going to start noticing things start tightening up. It may take 2 weeks, it may take 4 weeks, but the thing is, it's coming, okay? And when it hits you, you call me, or you call Jen, you reach out to us, and we'll have a good, happy cry together. All right. Put your arms out. We're going to put our arms out, palms out. We're going to do circles like we usually do. Whoops. We're going to do circles. And so what we're going to do is take some nice circles like this, and we're going to do 12 of them. All right? So arms up. No, those did not count. My example did not count.
Oh, I was already counting.
Okay. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's keep them up. Let's hold them up. I know I'm making it a little bit more difficult today. Now let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3. And if you can't do them, that's fine. If you can't do all of them, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Whew.
10,
Where do you
11,
breathe there?
and 12. Whew. I'm kind of breathing in between the repetitions.
Every time you say a number, you're breathing up.
And I'm sorry, I'd like to apologize if you're listening to this with your headphones on, which most of you are. I'm sorry if I get a little breathy, but it's the nature of the beast. There we go. Oh, and do this nice stretch. If you can't see this stretch, I'm just pulling my arm gently across my body. And you can even move your arm down like this. You move your wrist down your other arm. See how I'm moving my wrist down? And it kind of changes the angle. And we'll do it this way too. All right. I don't think I'm going to do those together like this. I think what we're going to do is some more forwards. We're going to break these up. So we're not doing them on. That was a little bit hard on me too. I can feel it. I don't feel pain, but I could have taken a break there. All right. So we're just going to do forward circles this time. 12 of them. And do as many as you can.
So this is your third set then?
No, this is actually the second. Second forward, because we're going to do,
Okay.
okay, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. That's our second forward set.
Okay.
We're going to do four sets, but it's just like we do when we do triceps, we're doing one side and the other.
Okay.
So we're doing forward and reverse.
So you only have one set of reverse left to go.
No, actually, we have 3 sets of reverse.
Okay.
We're doing four
and 4.
4 forward and 4
Okay,
backwards.
gotcha.
All right, now we're going to do the reverse. All right, there's 1, 2, 3.
Us girls got to know
4,
what we're getting into here.
6,
I feel like I'd already done 24 of them. So.
and Jen is sitting behind her panels doing this, ladies.
That's
There's
not
7,
true, but I
8,
am now.
9, 10,
You
11,
can't really see me.
and 12. Whew.
And we can't see you either, but we can feel if you're doing these, ladies.
That's right.
We know if you're really doing them.
That's right.
That's where the energy comes from, knowing that you're doing them.
And keep in mind, too, if your shoulders are already tuckered out from that, all right, just stretch while we do the remaining, or just do 1 or 2, okay?
Oh, my goodness. That was an Oklahoma term. Tuckered out.
Tuckered out. We are broadcasting from Bardsville, Oklahoma, ladies, live, unscripted. All right, let's do some forward, or another set of forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we'll have a quick rest. There we go. Whew. I guess that's a good sign. Don't have a whole lot of questions today because everybody's too busy working out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go reverse this time, and then after this set, I will share something with you. There's 3, 4,
Excited about that
5,
now.
6, 7,
Keep
8,
the pace, ladies.
9, 10, 11, and 12. We only have one more set of 2.
Woo!
That's what I wanted to share. We only have one more set, and then we will be doing
it.
some abdominals.
I'm feeling a little tricked on this one, and I have to think that the ladies are too.
I'm sorry, I switched it up just a hair. I switched it up
Okay.
just a hair today.
We love change. We
Yes.
love change.
All right. Okay, so let's do our forward set. That's our last one. 2, 3. Let's finish strong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're going to drop.
Ooh, breathe.
Deep breath in. Exhale. All right. Let's do our reverse set. This is our final shoulders for the week. Wow. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Woo. And something great that you're going to notice, because we do Tuesday, Thursday shoulders, biceps, and abs. And the great thing is you will notice, and some of you may have noticed if you were here with us on Tuesday, that it's actually a little bit easier to do these today.
Why is that?
That's because you're building up strength in these muscles. These muscles are gaining, they're growing. Your muscles are growing.
Stronger.
And that is something too that you have to keep in mind with your meal plans or planning your meals. I don't like to say meal plan because I don't necessarily throw myself into some kind of, I'm going to eat all this every day. I just try to make sure I eat healthy and try to change it up and keep it fun and enticing for myself. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a quick drink of water. But the thing is as you start to increase your muscles, as you grow your muscles, you will increase your metabolism and your desire to eat. So that's why it's so important to always have a snack with you, always have plenty of food, healthy food with you, a healthy option. Because as you increase your metabolism and your muscles start burning more inches off of you, you're probably going to have an increase in your appetite. Because your muscles are going to require more fuel, okay?
That's good. So I have a question. Letitia from Houston.
Oh, hey, Letitia.
How much water do you drink each day?
I would say this is going to be my first liter out of 3. I will typically drink 3 liters a day, and I usually stop drinking water about 2 hours before my bedtime. Because if not, and you guys have heard me say it before, and maybe even said it yesterday, is that water before bed means that you're going to get interrupted sleep. All right, are we ready for some abdominals?
Woo!
All right. Yes. All right. I'm going to do a little something here and just give myself a little bit of stretch on my back first. And it's because I felt a little tight when I got down here. All right, we have 7 minutes left, ladies. 7 minutes.
Woo! That went fast.
It does go fast, doesn't it? All right. Pull your legs up. Hands gently behind your back, or you can do them like this as well. You can just put them up here and go up and down. I'm not putting my head all the way down. I'm keeping it off the ground like this, as you can see, and up. So in other words, I want to keep as much pressure on my abs as possible. All right, so I'm not even going all the way relaxed here. If you need to relax, if you need to do this for a couple seconds, by all means do. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
We have
All
a
right.
great question coming in from Kathy in Tulsa.
Oh, Kathy.
She says, when I do the crunches, my neck is hurting. what is it that I'm doing wrong?
Okay, so Kathy might have her hands behind her neck like this,
Mm-hmm.
and she may have them up on the back of her head, or she might have them under her neck like this. It really depends on where she has them. However, I'd ask her to interlace, Kathy, interlace your fingers like this and make a nice basket. Instead of having two separate hands, is interlace your fingers and try to put your thumbs down the back of your neck a little bit to give you a little bit more support. I don't know if you can see that. Are you getting a good shot on that, Jim?
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
So, and just support your neck a little bit more, because you shouldn't be hurting your neck, because we want to make this more about you tightening your abs to contract than we are about pulling your neck up. Because you'll see that I try to do most of mine just like this, without pulling, without yanking on my neck, keeping my neck straight. All right. And that'll take us right into our next set.
Okay.
You ready? All right, let's go. 1, 2,
Got 5
3,
minutes left, ladies.
4,
Get the abs in.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 10, 11, and 12. Oh boy. Good burn.
Good job.
Good
Okay,
burn.
Vic, I'm asking this myself.
Okay.
So I have some extra layers over my abs. So point to where we should feel that
Okay. Okay.
so that I know what I'm supposed to be tightening to bring me up.
All right, let me hop up real quick. I'll just get right here.
Okay.
You should be feeling this right here, especially right along here, right around your navel. You should be feeling it here in this area right here.
Okay.
That's where you should be feeling it. And if you're not feeling it there yet, you will be as we continue to do this. And here in a minute or two, we'll get up and we'll do a little bit of obliques. But we have 4 minutes left, ladies. Let's get our next 2 sets.
Yeah, time to get this done.
All right. And if it's too hard for you to keep your legs up like I'm doing them, by all means, put your feet down. Okay. So I'm gonna keep mine up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Breathe, ladies.
8, 9, 3 more, 10, 11,
Or laugh. You're breathing when you're laughing.
and 12. Woo! Woo! How that feels so good.
That is a true story. You're breathing while you're laughing. It's a good exercise.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Looks like we have 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
And one more set.
Yeah, I'm going to rest for about 10 more seconds. And we'll get our good final set in. And then I will stand up and just do some oblique work real quick. All right. Are we ready, ladies? 12 more reps. Let's make these nice and burny. Nice and burny. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Got it.
7,
Halfway there.
8, 9, 10, 11, and hold that last one, 12.
Woo!
Woo!
Good job.
Yes, awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. There we go. Okay, you still got me. And, whew. I want you just to bend right here. Feel the stretch right here in your obliques. And we will be adding some of these obliques on the floor in the future.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes.
I've got some extra over there too. I'd like to thin out.
Well, the great thing about it is as your inches decrease, you're going to start seeing more definition in your body. Because I have a good friend of mine who was over-inched at one time, and now she is no longer over-inched, and now she's getting all defined. And her body, her shoulders are getting defined, and her arms are getting defined, and she does not look like a bodybuilder. And please don't think that lifting weights is going to make you look like a bodybuilder or make you look unfeminine. By no means. If you really want to get into bodybuilding, you would have to actually make an effort to get into bodybuilding to get
Bulk.
Bulky, tremendously bulky. All right. All right, I will meet you over at the podium. Whew. All right.
50 seconds.
We
What
have
do you
50
have
seconds
for
left.
us?
Look at that. 50 seconds left. I want to thank each and every one of you for getting fit with Vic and Jen
Hey,
today. And we have one more day. Tomorrow we will finish strong. Look at that. We have a week in the bag. And I love that. I love that. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. By you being here, consistently working out with me, it helps me consistently work out. And consistency is key.
oh, that's good.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here, and we will see you tomorrow.
See ya.